We start with a nebula, which is a cloud of dust and gas in space. It is made of gas clouds and radiation to form a protostar, which is how it heats up. It heats up even more that nuclear fusion can occur. Let's talk about the life cycle of a star like our sun. It starts as a nebula, turns into a protostar, turns into a star, and when it runs out of hydrogen to fuse, it will expand and form a red giant, a huge star, which fuses helium into carbon and oxygen. Then, with the core not hot enough, it will collapse to the size of the Earth, and the outer layers are blown away into space as a planetary nebula. After thousands of years, the planetary nebula will disperse, turning from a massive giant into a teeny tiny white dwarf. The white dwarf slowly cools, as it has no nuclear fusion. How about those stars that are more massive than our sun? They leave behind different endings. They start off as a gas cloud the same, and it turns into a star, but what actually happens is as it gets much bigger and turns into a supergiant. The supergiant fuses hydrogen all the way to iron, helium, carbon, oxygen, neon, silicon, and then the core is mostly made of iron, and it will collapse on in itself. And then it will explode in a spectacular explosion called a supernova. Supernovas can also be visible with naked eyes in the skies. Betelgeuse, which is a star fusing heavier elements, is a red supergiant, ready for the explosion. If the star is not that massive, it will form a neutron star. A neutron star is mostly neutrons and has a corpse of electrons squeezing with protons, turning it into neutrons. It's just a big ball of neutrons. This is known as a neutron star. If the star was really, really massive, it will collapse into a singularity and form a black hole. A black hole is so strong and has a huge gravitational pull that not even light can escape its pull. Whatever a black hole may look like, it's nothing but colorful. The singularity point, well, everything is getting frozen and becomes the part of a black hole. This is called the event horizon. Let's learn a little more about black holes. A black hole has other orbits that have comets, planets, stars, and the supernova is right by it.